The bone shark is the world's largest fish. It's a gentle giant, can grow up to about 12 meters long. People are very off-put by their size, but it's such a gentle creature and I love it. So a whale shark, the old fishes, they call it the bone sharks. They're called bone sharks for their lateral shapes on the sides. Traditionally, people thought they were made out of bone, but they're made out of the cartilage. It's the same as your nose. Everyone calls it the bone shark. St Helena is in a very remote location. Our whale sharks come here annually. We've proven that the whale sharks come here to recuperate and feed, and now possibly breeding. St Helena is the only place known thus far that has the 50-50 ratio of mature males and females. We've had eyewitness accounts through the years of whale sharks actually coming together in courtship behaviours. Before phones and cameras was a thing on the island, we had fishers that did some written statements of what they saw and how the whale sharks came together. It just suggests that the whale sharks were actually mating. What we've seen, these whale sharks swimming along together. Male following the female again. The male is turning itself and displaying to the female, which is pretty cool. No one has ever seen this in the world. So the data we're collecting for the bone sharks, we are collecting ID shots. Each shark that we encounter, we take a photo on each side of the whale shark. Just like your thumbprint, the whale shark is unique by their spot patterns. For St Helena, we have discovered 360 bone sharks. And from this research, we've been finding that there's many, many more new sharks coming each year. So our ID work is not finished yet. From our research, we have 1 or 2 that comes every year without fail. So the oldest one we've been seeing right now is from 2012, and he comes every year. They're one of my favorites. His name's Snowflake. So we have some sharks that are inquisitive, some that likes to stay away, others that will not leave you alone. Our bone sharks are so inquisitive, so they just get some really cute names. One of our main areas we like to research is where do our sharks go and where they come from before coming to the annual season for St Helena. We're also checking out plastic pollution. So the bone shark, just like our other species such as the rays, they are filter feeders. So we need to monitor what's in our marine protected area and if there's any plastic pollution. So that's a very exciting research right now. So we pride ourselves with education and outreach. St Helena population, even though we're surrounded by ocean, many of us can't swim, especially our older residents in the islands. So what we try to do is bring the ocean to them, such as virtual headsets that shows how a whale shark is swimming underwater, which they absolutely love. We also have a life-size inflatable whale shark that we take to the schools. We also show the drones just to show them how we monitor the bone sharks. And I think it's been really uplifting to see everyone now calling the whale sharks bone sharks again. The kids are telling each other about marine plastic pollution and how not to throw litter in the sea because of the bone sharks eating. So I feel like our education outreach is really inspiring. Yeah. So on St Helena, we pride ourselves for ecotourism, especially with interacting with our bone sharks. At the end of the day, the ocean is their home, we're just visiting. We pride ourselves with our code of conduct guidelines when interacting with bone sharks. There's just a set of rules that everyone follows to ensure that the shark's safety is paramount. Elsewhere in the world, tourism can be unregulated, but here in Ireland, we can become a blueprint to the rest of the world of how tourism interactions can be conducted. It just makes sure that the whale shark is safe in its own environment, that we as humans are just giving us the space, and that both of us, the shark and the human, is interacting properly. So the status for whale sharks globally is endangered, hence why they need to be protected. St Helena is surrounded by a sustainable marine protected area, which allows the whale shark to swim freely. Contrast to elsewhere in the world where they are hunted illegally on the black market, etc. We pride ourselves that the whale sharks can come to St Helena, feed, recuperate before they move off to their next journey.